I didn't see all of you waiting there patiently, not talking about how I'm 2 minutes, 3 minutes late. Shush your mouths. We're getting ready to get into another game here, guys. Our first game, but another stream, I should say. We've got a few more people to add, but I gotta tell you guys, I'm probably gonna hit 1,000 people on the friends list today, which means that many new people who have not been added may not get the chance to get added for this month. Once I hit 1,000, once my friends list is full, that's it for the month. So you guys have to make sure you're active on Discord. You have to make sure you're active on Twitter, and that you're active on the streams in order to make sure that you get into games, guys. That's really how it's done. You have to be around. You can't get into games if you're not around. I mean, that should be obvious, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. So we have a few people here. We're adding some friends. Like I said, I do expect to hit 1,000 friends today, which means that we'll be full up and unable to add more people for the rest of the month. If you missed your opportunity, then you missed your opportunity. You can't blame me, guys. You just can't blame me. The fact that I allow so many people to come play with us is pretty cool, I think. Yeah, I should be pretty close to hitting it, so. What's up, Jessica? What's up, Hippo? What's up, Hope? What's up, Una? What's up, Master? What's up, Black Kid Aaron? I see you again. What's up, Hope? I said Hope. What's up, Luke? What's up, Una? What's up, Crazy Pang? What's up, Peter? What's up, Meat Sock? What's up, Jui? What's up, Ontaran? What's up, Mitch Roy? What's up, William Gray? Yeah, Jessica got buffed, but it's not really a buff. What's up, Ori? What's up, Jack T? What's up, Katie? How's it going today? Pixie Sims, nice to see you. Emerald Cat, what's up? Dank Parodies, Angel, nice to see you today. Silly Sabby, what's up, my friend? What's up, Sophie? Randy, New Cruise. What's up, J Panda? Art Stone Saber, that's a cool name, by the way. What house do you guys use for optimal results? You mean like in the game? There's no optimum results for a house as far as I can tell. What's up, Paige? What's up, it's your boy? Twent, Mitchell, Twite, Ashley, Thomas, Joseph, Coco, Superface, Charlie, what's up? How's it going today? Hello, my friends. I gotta take this sweatshirt off. The moment I start streaming, it's warm in here. I think it's just me. Maybe it's just all my talking. We'll probably play an Amity's Revenge today. Oh, Skin Belly. Sorry. What's up, Pixie? How's it going today? What's up, Bree Bree? Hello, everybody. Hello, my friends. Welcome. Glad to have you guys here today. We've got hopefully some good streams to get through, some good games to get through. I was just recording some, and you know, they went somewhat well, I suppose I could say. Some better than others, but that's all part of it. This is what? How many more streams do we even have, guys, of this month? We have today, tomorrow. We have 4 more, including today's. And then, bloop, probably no more after that until I come back, okay? So, you got 4 more streams, guys. 4 more streams, 4 more chances to send loot, 4 more chances of donating, supporting the channel if you feel like it, if you want to. 4 more chances of seeing me play live with you all. After that, it's done for the month. And then I'm on trip for a pretty significant portion of the next month. So, alrighty, guys, let's get going though. I think we're looking pretty good here. We got a nice group here, a nice crew. Lots of people already in the stream, ready to join the games, I'm assuming. And we won't keep them waiting for too long. 182 people already is pretty crazy, guys. So keep them coming. Keep joining. Come hang out with us. It's getting close. It's the end of the month now. It's the end of the month push, the last one, and let's get into this and see what we can do. Let's start with you want to start with ranked practice, because we often start with Coven, I feel. Joseph, hasn't crashed since I changed some internal issues, some internal things I tweaked on my motherboard the other day, and it hasn't crashed since then, but knock on wood, it won't crash today. I don't know. I don't have time right now to get it taken in for several days to get fixed, because I have to record a whole bunch so you guys have content for when I'm in England. So I'm trying to help you guys out the best I can and give you as much content as possible. So that's that. My friends, exclamation point donate if you want to help us donate and support the channel. Exclamation point donate is that. It brings up Streamlab. You can also, if you want to donate, use the dollar symbol down at the bottom, which is called Super Chat. And you can donate for free using exclamation point send loot. It's not as helpful as actual money, which should be pretty obvious, but exclamation point, send loot if you want to help support for free, if you don't have the finances to donate. Otherwise, I do appreciate donations, guys, because this is my full-time job. If I make your day, if I help you with your homework, if I help you fall asleep at night, if I just make you happy and you want to give something back, every single amount really does help the channel, and this is my full-time job, so without the support, I can't keep doing this, so I do appreciate this so far. What's up, Gailey? How's it going today? Samuel, what's up? Master Me, nice to see you guys. I saw Lauren. How's it going today? Magnus, how's it going, my friend? Nice to have you here. So, we'll talk about the Jester in just a second. So, let's do, theme is, theme is worst way to spend a Sunday, and you can not watch or listen to the stream when in game. We had to change the rules, so for now on you can't listen if you're in the game, because it seemed like people may have still been using the information that they heard to potentially make decisions. So it's not a buff though, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why as we get into it. Worst way to spend a Sunday is the name theme, and we got a full group on here. We're all ready to go. Worst way to spend a Sunday. Alright, okay, cool. And yeah, Jester got buffed. But it's not really a buff. It's not really a buff, because think about it this way. A buff means it gets easier to win as that, right? That's what a buff would be. They become more powerful. But what actually happened is that they actually became harder to get a lynch as Jester. Thank you, Sinister Whale and Raku Rosa for the subs. Welcome, my friends. Glad to have you here. Don't forget, you can support the stream if you want. I see that we just have one loot so far from Kitten. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Exclamation point, send loot to help support the channel for free, my friends. Exclamation point, donate. Or a super chat if you want to help support the channel with a little bit of cash. It's up to you, though. I do really appreciate the support, though, guys. I can't do it without you. So, with all that being said, let's bring you into the game. Again, the name theme. What's up, Big Mac? How's it going, my bud? Name theme for this one. What's up, Neat? I see Neat there, too. Worst way to spend a Sunday, worrying about Monday. That's good. That's pretty good. Pretty accurate, too. Alrighty. Let's get into here, guys. I need to check the day one stuff. And then I'll talk more. Something in my throat. Whoa. And then I'll talk more about the Jester changes and how it's not really actually a buff. It's definitely more of a nerf. Because a buff would be something that makes it easier to win as. But it's actually harder, and here's why. It used to be that if you suspect there was a Jester, you would abstain. And therefore, you wouldn't be targeted. But now, in order to not be killed by Jester, you have to inno. Well, that means that more people are more likely to inno if they think it's a Jester now than was previously the case. And that's a difference right there. That's a big difference right there. So we'll have to keep an eye out for it. Playing as Jester died night 1 was the Spy. Spy dead. Not great. It's nice to have Spy alive. Spy can gather a lot of information over a period of time. James Russell dead. No last will. Hopefully this is evil. It looks like it was probably a DC, but that does really suck right there. Also, there's a veteran. Wait. Spy is not supposed to be able to die to vet. I thought Spy's bug didn't count as dying to vet. Ah, yes, the Jester buff is actually a buff of other people. All right. Okay, well, There's a lot of people claiming right here that they're TS. And that's where the push up on being sick is coming from. I'm escort. I can prove it. Or you can think I'm consort. But he's obviously just X or jest. Alright. Guilties have it. I don't know. Could this be... It doesn't sound like this is a mafioso. So that was an easy X win. No idea why we gave that to him. Right there. That sucks. Alright, well, if there's, I don't know, we lost this game. Dylan, thanks for the sub, appreciate it. This is basically, I think this is basically done. I cannot believe we are jailer DC'd, which really stinks. And I don't know why that went through, because it's my interpretation that... Again, though, I will say that if you're in the game with me, you can't be listening. Remember that. You can't be watching. You can't be in the chat. Nothing. Shush it. But if you... I think that was super suspicious because they would have claimed Vigi. They would have claimed BG. They would not have claimed Escort if they were caught. Right? That's just BS. So, I'm dead. And I think that this game is over. I got innoed and I was the person attacked. Probably because I was the only person who had any sense. They knew I was obviously town at that point. And, bummer. Well, if you're a veteran, if you're a Vigi, kill one of the people who guiltied. Elliot, too, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it, much appreciated. There's no other way we're gonna win this with Jailer down. It is unfortunate, but there was multiple TS claims, though. There might actually be, I suppose, a Retributionist, which would confirm another TS claim for us. Studying is dead, though. Killed by a serial killer, which is nice. But... supposedly blocked the same person 2 days in a row, which indicates that's not the SK, but we don't know for sure. Yeah, the Just buff has already gone through there, buddy. What's up, Alyssa? Nice to see you. Hope the little one's doing well. No, pausing the stream to get views doesn't really help us, okay? Okay, so I don't know. All random town confirmed. It appears so. Escort, transporter is 2 random town. There's not all random town is confirmed. What is them claim spy, which I'd be immediately suspicious of, as a general rule, and I'd be suspicious of every other potential claims as well. Escort was brought back, though. Oh, wait, that's done then. That is true. Hold on. Hold on, then. Town, can you use your brain, please? Can you use your brain, please? Well, this is ridiculous. Town just unwilling to vote at all. Dr. Bubbles, thanks for the sub. Town, it appears that perhaps if you use your brain, you can sit there and say that all random town is accounted for. That's potentially what you can do, because it does seem to be the case. Oh, that's super cool, Lisa. Happy early birthday to him. Well, at church claims to be X, and I have reason to believe that it's the case, but we don't necessarily 100% know. Kelvin, incorrect. Oh, I thought you were saying in-game that that particular person was confirmed. They're the opposite of that. Yeah, Black Kid Aaron, I still remember you. I still remember seeing your name come along. Alright, let's see what we got going on. We have more loot coming in, which is super cool. But again, guys, if you feel like it, do consider supporting the channel with a donation. Exclamation point donate. Or that dollar symbol at the bottom. That's a super chat. I really do appreciate it, and I can't do it without your support. I know we hit our goal for this month, though. That doesn't mean that I can't start saving up money for next month. And extra money that doesn't get spent on rent basically goes to being saved to owning the dog shelter, the no-kill animal shelter at some point. So it all helps out. TOS all day transporter dead. Mafia has majority. 1, 2, 3 neutral evil. Mafia has majority. Unless Mafia has been killed by evil's at majority. Town has lost majority. So the new Jester update is crud. I mean, Transporter I guess can still cause trouble, but Transporter hasn't yet. Like, Transporter is the only chance we have at this point. Double Consort, they're dead, which is nice. One SK, Mafia, Evil. You still lost majority, so unfortunately with Jailer being dead, and then the kill on the escort was silly because it was very unlikely that the person was a Mafia fake. They could not have been Mafioso who visited the person who died a Mafioso and claim escort. I'm sorry, no, that is like almost impossible. It's Smooth, thanks for the sub though, I appreciate it. All the TSCCs hurt though, to be fair. It hurt, for sure. So the Jester buff, guys, by the way, do hit the like button if you guys want to hang out, if you guys appreciate the stream, and if you like it when I stream, do hit the like button, guys. But basically with the change that it was made, makes it so that if you get into a situation where you're voted up as Jester, you can kill abstainers as well as guilties. The only people you can't kill is innocents, which is a Jester buff. But it's not really a buff, because buffs are supposed to make you more powerful. They're supposed to make it easier for you to win. They're supposed to make you a more enjoyable role, of which this does none of those things. It actually makes it harder to win as Jester. It's more of a Jester nerf, because now, if you even suspect there might be a Jester, you'll inno it instead. So guilties have this. I think this could very easily be serial killer. I think we maybe needed serial killer alive. Lady Lady donated $3.87. Thank you so much for that donation, Lady Lady. Much appreciated. I don't understand why Town always likes to kill serial killers and neutral killing off when it's potential that they're the only chance of winning. Thank you very much, Lady Lady. Let's even this out for a tiny bit. Also, first donation, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, please send some love if you would, if you could, over to Light Lady. And then also, guys, if you're a sponsor who hasn't been here for a couple days, you might notice that we have a few new emotes that you might want to play with, check out, and spam indiscriminately in the chat if that's what you like. Godfather voted up means that SK voted as well as the Neutral Evil. In this case, Neutral Evil voted up, as did the SK. So, at least I believe so. If I've counted correctly, I may have counted incorrectly, but I think so. That's good news for us, though. I'm surprised. I'm surprised and happy with that. Now, if SK kills the last Mafia off tonight, we're in great position. If SK and Mafia both kill a Town, we're in pretty crud position. Now, we do still have a Transporter, and Transporter could actually save this game for us. There's also a known veteran. That is the only other known role that we have in terms of TK. There is, I don't want to say there's no possibility of another TK, but if you do the math, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like we have 2 Transporters, and Retributionists, and an Escort, all confirmed. Dying, dead, killed by a veteran. Is this is dying the Sheriff? Sheriff's not possible. You must be evil. Serial killer. Are we gonna come back from this? Are we gonna come back from this right now? That is what it seems like it's possible right now. SK couldn't kill last Mafia, that's true, but they could hit an immune roll, so. So being outside claims second Transporter. We have a vet that's confirmed. We have 2 dead TI. We have dead TP. We have confirmed town support. We have another confirmed town support. We have another confirmed town support. Laney, loot is a way of helping support the channel for free. Exclamation point send loot. It helps just the channel without spending any of your own money. So, frankly, man, TV, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? I died really early in this one, unfortunately. And, I mean, who was it that was... You gotta watch out in terms of people who are claiming things like protecting versus non-protecting. And At Home voted up. There's no more claim space, guys. You gotta claim something that's already been claimed. Oh, that's right. We also had an escort brought back that could also, at this point, stop the kills. They couldn't until On the Phone was dead. And On the Phone, we needed X to vote up with us, which is surprising that X did. It really looked like that was a Moth game right there, but I think this is probably last town, and that this is town done. At Church Innocented, everybody else guilty. The Odd Redhead, thank you so much for the sub, and James Smith, thank you as well for the sub. Much appreciated to both of y'all. Don't forget, guys, hit that like button if you're enjoying the stream, and hopefully we can continue enjoying together. So, At Home executed. I didn't really see their claim. They claim bodyguard. Well, if the second TP transporter is a transporter, then that is not possible. It is, of course, not possible, and that is a town win, an unexpected town win. So what happened there? What happened there? One, SK started killing off a Mafia, which is what SK really does want to do. But unfortunately, the vote from the Executioner actually put Godfather on the stand, which was surprising to me. A lot of times neutral evils won't vote late in game. They'll let like the evils just kill off people. But that was that. And then luckily for us, SK went for the veteran. Veteran killed SK. Kim MK, thanks for the sub. We had transport and escort to slow down the kills from the evils at the end. And because we had so many TS, we were able to confirm random towns very quickly. And you win games when you confirm random towns. That's basically how it goes. You win games when you confirm random towns. So well played indeed to town on that one for sure. You guys rocked it. Alright, you guys definitely rocked it. Without my help too, which is fine with me. Luthen, thanks for the sub bug, my friend. Glad to have you. What's up, Lauren? Nice to see you today. I've been having a nice busy day. I spent several hours at the DMV this morning, which is why my name was the DMV, which is the Department of Motor Vehicles, by the way, in case you don't know. And that's where you get like your license renewed and stuff like that. And I needed to get my license renewed so I can fly back. Otherwise, they'd probably not let me on the plane. They'd be like, we can't prove you're who you say you are, even with your passport. So, you need 2 forms of identification, my friend. So, luckily, I was able to get that done today. It wasn't too bad. It was just a lot of waiting, and then people aren't very nice there. Ethan, thanks for the sub, my friend. Welcome. Glad to have you here. That's right. You gotta do what you gotta do. We're gonna get into a Coven game next. I'm gonna give a few more friend requests a minute to join us. If at any point it says that I don't have any more room on my friends list, that you can't accept the friend request, let me know. So, we only have 102 likes, but 277 people viewing it. I hope you guys understand that I'm doing this for you. This is not honestly what I want to do today. I have a lot of other things I have to do today, such as packing. But I'm here streaming for you guys, so I'd appreciate it if you would take a quarter of a second to hit that like button, guys. And that would be appreciated by me, for sure. So, with that being said, though. What's up, Ichi? Nice to see you today. Forget it, what's up, my friend? Let's get into the next game. Let's get into some Coven, guys. Let's just start with maybe a regular ranked practice, and then we'll start doing some cooler stuff after that. We'll go top to bottom like we did with the non-Coveners, and we'll see what we have going on for us. Hopefully some good games. I messed up a couple recordings the other day, and I had to kind of bandage them together. They're a little bit ugly because of it. You'll see what I'm saying. But it's either that or nothing for several days while I'm away, and I hope you guys would rather see something rather than nothing. But alrighty, So friend request or requests have gone out, and if you guys are in the game with me, you cannot watch the stream while you're in the game. You cannot listen to the stream while you're in the game. Even if you're dead, you can't. You can't be listening. You can't be watching. It's a new rule. You can't even listen now because people seem to have been getting information they shouldn't have had. So let's keep that to a non-go then. Let's not do that, and let's get into this next game. Let's do theme is elements. Elements is always a really solid theme. There's lots of elements, and you can have some pretty creative ones too. Master Meal, I have about 6 videos that are going to be for the second channel. 6 videos over 16 days, which isn't really that great, but it's better than nothing, I hope. It's been rough, guys. I've been really busy. I've been really working very hard to try to keep you guys entertained while I'm away, so hopefully you guys will appreciate it. Alright, so elements theme, periodic table, yep, exactly, and let's get into this game. Hopefully I get a nice fun roll. I think I might potentially... I think I might have scrolls left. Dang it! Skim. Alrighty. I do have a name picked for me though. I say like, what's up, Louise? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Well, if our mods are ever in a game, they have to be able to watch the chat so they can ban people. So, thank you, appreciate it. Appreciate the support and the good vibes. What's up, Bunny? How's it going? First time at a Skim live stream. Hello, how's it going? Hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy hanging out with us. Well, Dustin, let's see if you get those. But remember, you can't be watching or listening anymore. Even if you're a sponsor, you gotta leave the game, leave the stream, and come back after the game is done, all the way done. Otherwise, you'll be banned. Even if you're a sponsor, I can't give any expectations to anybody else. So, cool. Thanks, Mark. Thanks for the tad. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is my full-time job, and I do rely upon donations. But oh, no one in theory should be watching anyway, but... Thank you so much, Zenshot, for the donation. Much appreciated. Zenshot donates $12.30. That's generous. Thank you very much for that. And I'll read out exactly what it is you say in just a second. I have to write down some things in a place. And then we can continue on with that. I love the cat one, by the way. The cat one I think might be my favorite one. That one or the crying one. But the crying ones are way, way up there on the... They require much larger donations, so... Alright. Alright, I gotta show you things now and continue on. So. Alright. We could use Spy coming out. Zen says, hey Skim, love the videos, man. Keep up the good work. You deserve everything you get, my good sir. Thank you very much, Zenshot, for the support. Much appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody needs to thank Zenshot. Every time somebody donates, I really want you guys to thank them in the chat because without them, I would not be able to be doing this as a full-time job. So you gotta thank them, seriously, for the donations because they're why I can do this. Oh, another one. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Alright, cool. Ashley, thank you so much for the donation, though. 270, happy Wednesday, all. Hope you're having a lovely day. Well, I've had a long day, but I've gotten some stuff done, so I'm having a not-so-terrible day, I'd have to say. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Ashley for that dono. Much appreciated. Send some love over there. Get some hapua. Hapua for Ashley. In the chat, if you would, if you could. No, jesters cannot kill innos. They can only kill guilties or abstainers. So. Alright. What happens? Let's see. Well, I'm dead. So I'm assuming that means that any doctor claim is BS. All right. Let's show you things though. That's a shame. That was an early death right there. That's my second early death. My second like night 2 death. Fantastic. Bismuth dead, killed by a jailer. Well, that's nice. That's good that Arsonist is down. I would not trust any doctor claims at this point on. You've taken a claim away from yourself. So there's a lot of dead people here though. Now I am the investigator, dead. You do not see why I visited last night because I was talking instead of writing, but that's okay. You wouldn't have gotten the results for it either way. If I had died to say veteran, it would have been important, but otherwise not so much. So Medusa we happen to know exists. There was no spy claim. There were several people. Oh, Petals, thank you so much for that donation. 2 hearts from Petals, ladies and gentlemen. Send some love over to Petals if you would, if you could. Some hype-poo in the chat. You gotta follow it up with hype. You always gotta follow it up with hype, guys. Like if you love this channel, you need to love the donators and the mods for this channel because they keep me going. Without them, this would not be a thing. I'm Jester, totally been buffed. Yeah, I don't know what I should say or not, so. Dead by Potion Master. Okay, so don't trust any doc claims. Okay. Yes, Hydrogen comes out and says that Krypton is Coven. There is no chance of there being anything else, so... Alrighty, there is no possibility of a Hexmaster, which is true. We have another hour and a half or so of streaming to go. If not Hex, then what? Then Hydro is evil. Then you kill Hydro tonight. Okay, interesting. Let's see what we got. Destruction of Stances. Oh, what? I was 80K. Elizabeth Green, thank you so much for that dono. SpongeBob appreciates it, and I appreciate it too. Elizabeth Green donates 5, says, keep doing what you do, boo. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Elizabeth. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Elizabeth for that dono. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Meat Socks 69. That's an interesting name. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for both Elizabeth and Meat. Please send some love to both of them. Thank them in the chat if you don't mind. And then in addition, give some hypoo in the chat as well. Yeah, do you like the farming one? And one of us is for if anybody sponsors, we gotta use the one of us emote. The Jester buff wasn't really a buff, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button, by the way. What do we got? Alrighty. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back alive. I am back alive. Iron killed by Medusa. And supposedly, or killed by Postmaster was Vigilante. Let me show you guys the chats. Here we have Arsenic dead, killed by a poisoner. Or killed by a trapper, Roll was poisoner. Man, Medusa can be really harmed in this game mode by mediums and retributionists, stuff like that, so. Well, thank you very much, guys, for the support so far. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, guys, I can't do without you. Let me read off some of the loots, too. Some people who've sent loots today after the vote is, after Kitten, there was Frisky, Miel, Panda, Lazy, Drahomia, Brian, Nathan, Arabi, Theo, Sierra Smith, thank you very much, Mark the Raider, Pixie, Ruben, Meat, Smug, Snowy, Katie, Frisky again, Louise again, Alt, LT, and Random Person. Thank you guys all for loot. That's a lot of loot, guys. Like I said, loot's cool. Loot's definitely cool. Donating actual physical money is a little bit better. A bit better. But loot is very cool, so I do really appreciate it. So, thank you very much. This is, we have about 4 more streams of the month. So, I do, like I said, I live off these donations, guys. It's my rent money. And whatever's left over goes to either traveling for meets and greets, or is being saved up so that I can eventually own the no-kill shelter, as is my goal. So, hey, Lil, very cool. Or I guess not cool. I guess they're not allowed to donate money, but either way. I thank you, Elizabeth. But don't donate money that isn't yours, or that you're not allowed to donate, or that you don't have. Okay? That's the rule. I can't give refunds and stuff. Medusa down. No real surprise there. I don't believe there was any real surprise there. I mean, we got the Retributionists just destroyed it for them, so. Now, I haven't been paying enough attention. Haven't been paying enough attention. So. Okay, that I probably should have known. That I probably should have known. AU killed last night. Killed by Potion Master. There's only a Potion Master left. Everybody else is dead. We have some confirmed town as well. AU the Trapper. And we have all the stone rolls as well. New sponsor from Bunny Feteletti. That's such a cool name. Thank you so much, Bunny, for that sponsor. Much appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, one of us. One of us. One of us. One of us. Thank you so much for that. Ladies and gentlemen, send some love over there. Spam the one of us emote. Also, by the way, Bunny, you should let one of our mods on Discord know what your Discord name is, so that you can get put into the special Discord spot for supporting for sponsors. So sponsors get some extra special benefits. So. Radon claims Trapper. And you killed the Trapper. They were hoping to not kill the Trapper, is what it sounds like. Unfortunately, they killed their claim space. So that totally bummed their will. And then they get pushed on. Reasonably so. What's up, Romeo? Nice to see you today. How's it going, my buddy? How's it going? Well, that's a guilty right there. That's an easy guilty. That Retributionist was clutch. Some other good plays as well. Unfortunately, Jester dying to... I mean, it's weird. Being Jester is weird because you have to play evil enough that evils don't want to target you, but not so evil that you get shot by a Vigi or executed at night, but evil enough that you get pushed on and have a bad claim. It's just really challenging. Yeah, Retributionist is especially useful in roles lists like this one. It's not in like janitor role lists, stuff like that. It's not quite as useful in some other role lists, but actually, Retributionist is kind of OP, but yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, the Jester buff is a joke. It's not really a buff. It's almost more of a debuff. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to hit that like button, though. If you appreciate what I do here, please hit that like button. That's one of the best ways to show it. Other ways to show it, if I'm allowed to just selfishly promote right now, is to donate to the stream. Donations, first and foremost, go to me actually paying for a roof over my head, paying for food, stuff like that. But otherwise, I also save up money for when I do meet and greets on trips, like I'll be doing soon, as well as saving up for the no-kill shelter. So please consider donating if you'd like to help support the channel. You don't have to, but I would definitely appreciate it. It's a big deal to me, and I would hope you would consider it if you have the financial means of doing so, and would like to do so. You don't have to, though. You don't have to. We've crushed our goal for this month, and the goal is basically the bare minimum I need to live. Everything else starts getting saved up, put towards cool things, and purchases for the channel and stuff like that. So, well played though, well played overall. There was actually a doctor, by the way, which is very cool. They wanted to heal me that night, but ended up getting controlled by the Coven that night. It's very possible the Potion Master found Doctor Night 1 while investigating, and therefore they were able to control them into Medusa that night, killing the Doctor and keeping me dying instead of not dying. So well played right there, if that was the play, in fact. Devon Williams, thanks for the sub. Welcome, my friend. Glad to have you here today. We're about to get into another classic. Let's see, maybe, I think you guys would be okay with some Amni's Revenge. Probably will just do you just fine right now, I would bet. So let's get ready to go with that one. Now, it's very likely that my friends list is nearly full, if it's not full already. Ladies and gentlemen, if you try to accept a friend request from me and it tells you that it was unable to, or that it was full, or that I just don't show up, then let me know so I know that I have hit 1,000 friends, which is easy to do. Very easy to do, even with the system that we have. Alright, see you, Big Mag. Much love to you, buddy. Have yourself a good one. Now, here's the deal, guys. If you've already played in a game with me today, please sit this one out. The reason why I'm asking you to do this is because I don't want to have to switch to a situation where I have queues and lines and you guys have to wait for hours and hours to get into games. That doesn't sound like much fun to me. It also means that it would take longer and we get through less games in a day. So instead, I'd rather just please don't join if you've already been in the game. Give somebody else a chance today, and you can join for the next one. We'll be streaming again tomorrow at what time? 7 o'clock p.m. tomorrow is the time. So, Kung Fu Guy. Of course, I keep a little bit of extra spare money away, Kung Fu Guy, but that's not really the purpose of it. The purpose of the money that I'm saving up is not to be my rent for next month. It's so that I can live my dreams, right? So that's what the goal of a job is sacrificing today, doing work so that you don't have to work, so you can get to where it is that you want to go at a later time. So, and Bren, I don't accept anybody. I don't accept people. You have to go through exclamation point play, and I very well might have a full friends list at this point. I don't know. Invites our way, and Louise with the dono. Thank you so much for that donation. I really do appreciate it. And I'm not kidding either. Luis Christian, thank you so much. 260. Much appreciated. Every bit really does help. I promise you that. And I appreciate all of it. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Louise for that dono. Because that is That is why I'm able to do this as a full-time job. Without the donations, I can't do it. Everybody in the entire chat that loves this community should thank every single time somebody donates. They should thank that donator. That's just how it should be, guys. That's just how it should be in my perfect world stream. What's up, Sarah? Nice to see you today. Sarah, I thought you were a sponsor, weren't you? I thought you were. Nope, I think I said that last time, and I think I was confused last time too. Never mind. I'll talk about the Jester buffs in just a second. Let's get a theme going. Theme is gonna be pet names. I like pet names. So a name for your pet. If you don't have a pet, you can make up one. Or it could be a future name. You know. One of those is fine. Okay? Perfect. Let's get into this game, guys. I think I still have scrolls on. Skim, I'm gonna beat your booty. You gotta use your brain. Oops, no benign. What am I doing? Get out of here, benign. No benign in this role list. This role list might be different now with the buff to Jester. That's really a nerf. It might be different. Let's get in here. Let's see what it goes. We haven't really seen Jester making great plays. Like, I mean, not that Jesters have been making poor plays, but we haven't seen a Jester win yet, so. Multicoolman125, thanks so much for the sub. We did see, however. You said it last time too, but still no sponsor. It will happen once. Gotcha. No, don't worry about it. I keep thinking that it is. I'm like, why is your name not beautifully green? So, I don't know. I don't know what that reasoning is. I don't know what that reasoning would be. You know, I can only non-Coven join. I've never been in a game by myself the DLC because Scream, only Coven people can join Coven, so only non-Coven can join non-Coven. Otherwise, I'd only ever play with Coven people, and it wouldn't be very much fun for non-Coven people. So that's just not really fair, right? And so we don't do that. We just don't do it. We're cooler than that. We're nicer than that. Ah, Julie, I wish I had dogs. And animals, but I don't have one because where I live doesn't allow them, so. Well, hold on, just in case I have to hide anything. Guys, if you're in the game with me, you cannot be watching the stream, you cannot be listening to the stream. If you're in the game, turn the stream off, you come back when it's done. Not when you're dead, when it's done. Boom. Alright, so the so-called buff that happened, right? The so-called buff to Jester really isn't a buff in my opinion. Basically what happened is now if you get killed, you can kill people who abstain as well as people who guilty you, not just the guiltier. So what does this mean really? Okay, so it's supposed to be a way that Jester can kill more people, making them more powerful, but they've already won. If they get lynched, they've already won. So how is that a buff? It just makes it so they can kill jailers now. It's really not a buff for Jester. It's a buff for evil. It's a buff for evil, not Jester. In fact, it may make it harder to kill Jester now. Pink Lion 05, thanks for the sub. Now, why might it make it hard to kill Jester now? You didn't see anything. It may make it hard to kill Jester now because now people are going to be more likely to inno if they suspect a Jester. Like, Mafia now has to inno Jesters. Yeah. Instead of just abstaining. If they don't want to die. It's challenging. It's challenging. I don't find it as a way that's really helping out the Jester. So, oh, the Lauren squad is here. Lauren's, like, all of a sudden, all the Laurens are here. Goodness gracious. There's 4 Laurens in chat right now. 4 Laurens. Goodness. Alright, guys, don't forget, by the way, to hit the like button on the video if you appreciate the stream, if you appreciate the channel. Mafioso dead, killed by serial killer. Okay, well, this is looking like it's going to be a town-centric game. It depends on the Any, though. Could very well depend on the Any, but in all likelihood, Random Mafia has now become Mafioso, which means that we can't have 4 Amnes, because one's dead, all remembering a Mafia role the same night. So, John, that's an interesting situation. I'm not sure about that. Yeah? Yes? No? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. If you would, it wouldn't really make much point. It wouldn't make any difference if it wasn't ranked, though. So SK kills Mafia for us tonight, which is nice. I don't blame that. I mean, it's not good for SK. SK definitely should be looking for not killing Mafia right now. In fact, if they kill another Mafia, then it's in really pretty bad shape because it'd probably be another Mafioso, which would mean that Town the enemies will have to remember Town then. What's up, Jay? Nice to see you. How's it going today? We still have a bunch of loot coming in too, by the way, so I really do appreciate all the loot, guys. Goodness gracious, there's a bunch of it. So, there's no other information we have, I don't believe. Pickle says, so many enemies are gonna remember Mafia. You can't. You can't remember Mafioso. Alright, Julie, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Alrighty. Jester buff is not a buff. Exactly, Jukes. We said the same thing, basically. Is that it doesn't really seem, truthfully, like it is a buff. It seems much more like it's actually kind of more of a nerf. So I'm not particularly impressed with it. Jailer down. Ooh, that's painful. Do we have a Retributionist? Retributionist would be good-ish because it means we can get the Jailer back, but it would be bad-ish because it means that the TS spot would not be something that we could remember if there were amnes in the crew, which of course there are amnes that are there, so. Alrighty. Only about 70% of viewers who like the stream. Actually, less than 70% because a bunch of people who probably like the stream have already left to do other things. People tend to stay for about 15 minutes here, so. Nice guy SK kills Jailer. Who was in jail? Alex the cat was in jail. Well, that looks a little bit suspicious. I think you kill Alex today, but just heals NOs rather than kills abstains. I don't like the idea of just healing because healing seems like a weird thing for Jess to do. Healing seems like it's definitely would be a weird thing for a Jester to do. I won't kill, says Alex the cat. Well, they admit that they're unless this is a really lucky Jester in a very strange way. Unless this is that, then I think this is SK, and I think you kill it. Oh, Sophia Kim, thanks for the sub, much appreciated. Glad to have you here with us. Alex the cat, the suspected SKs on the hook for this one. A lot of SKs are gonna be loose. I don't know if that's why you don't do it though. There's innocents, there's guilties, there's abstains. Krumabus says, sorry, I just got here. I want to know what's up with the Jester buff. It's not a buff, it's a debuff. That's basically what we're saying. Well, I've explained it a few times. The only change is that Jester can now kill abstains as well as guiltiers. This doesn't really help them though. So, it actually probably hurts them. I can't give anybody specific invites because a lot of people are trying to get into the game right now. You gotta remember that, guys. A lot of people are trying to get into the game today. We have about another hour of stream to go, though, which is pretty cool. If you guys want to help support the channel, I'm just going to mention this again. exclamation point donate is a great way of supporting the channel with the donation. And there's also the dollar symbol down there at the bottom, which is super chat. I would appreciate if you would consider supporting the stream that way. You don't have to, but this is my full-time job. So, yeah, Inno is going to become more common. Lauren Teresa with the dono, much appreciated. Oh my gosh, there's 4 serial killers. Oh my gosh, there's 4 serial killers. There is 4 serial killers. I'm so proud of my members of this army. I'm so proud of this. This makes me so happy. Lauren Teresa with $1.99. Lauren Takeover, you're awesome, Skim. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, please send some love over to Lauren for that dono. $1.99. That'll make me holla. And ladies and gentlemen, consider being like Lauren. How the heck? Thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Ichi, that would take longer. And then when it takes longer, that means that we're going to get less games in. So I don't want to have to do that. I'd rather just people just be good. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh no. I've never seen this many SKs before in a game ever. So, Owen Regularly, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome, my friend. Glad to have you here. That's so cool. 4 Amnews remembered SK. I gotta just express my love for this community right there with that one. That one's good. I'm gonna have a spoonful of peanut butter now to celebrate. Cause I'm really hungry, guys. I hear you, Ishi. No, I understand it. I just disagree because I think it's just gonna lead to less games. Welcome, Owen. I can't believe I just died. I can't believe I just died to veteran. I can't believe it. Arnand Narayan Roll 321. Thank you so much for that dono. Much appreciated. $2 from Arnant. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Arnant and then get some hype in the chat if you would. You gotta send an F and then immediately afterwards hype in the chat. Alright, unfortunately I was serial killer and I'm dead. If there's another dead serial killer, Mafioso's dead. Killed by serial killer. We didn't really want Mafioso dead. Town could still potentially win this. Town could still potentially win this. I'm sad that there was actually a veteran. That upsets me a little bit. Beard Liquor with $2. Skim, you made me decent this game. Thank you, Beard Liquor, for the support. Ladies and gentlemen, send some love over there to Beard Liquor, followed by some hype in the chat if you would. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they're saying it's a buff. It's really not, though. Shadow, thanks for the sub, my friend. Welcome. Neutral Evil may want to claim, by the way. Neutral Evil may want to claim right now. I wish I had said who I visited so none of my other SKs would visit them. Shadow, thanks for the sub, my friend. Welcome. Welcome. Do you guys like my beard? I need to trim it a little bit before I go to make sure it's like perfect, but... Okay, so Werewolf seems to be SK and just tricked the vet into admitting that they were vet. So good news for the evils right there, for the SK right there. And obviously people who are voting are more likely to be evil than people who are not voting. I still think I'm gonna likely win this, even though I died to veteran. I just find it a bummer that I died to the veteran. So, oh, thank you, you know. Yeah, Beard Liquor, there is a little bit of a delay. There's about 15 seconds of delay. It's not put in there on purpose though. It's actually put on there. It's not on purpose at all. But I don't remember a time when Jailer wasn't unique. I don't think. I started playing when I was a junior. The summer of after my sophomore year of college. Summer of sophomore, summer of junior would be 1 full year. Summer of senior would be 2. Summer of first year. I'm working on. This is almost my 4th year playing Town of Salem. I don't remember that though. I wasn't always playing it constantly as I am now, but I've been playing it for 4 years almost. Getting there at least. So we're getting there. Medium dead. And anyone else dead? Thumper's dead. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, SK wins this. Thank you, Amnes, for being cool. Thank you, Amnes, for being awesome. I love you. I love you, Amnes. You all made the right choice, and I didn't have to convince you to. I didn't have to threaten anybody to. We just were able to we all just knew that the right choice was going SK and dominating. This is why it's Amnes Revenge, guys. Because Amnes control this game. When Amnes all remember SK on night 3, SKs win the game. So, look out dead, medium dead, and Town had an any? Did they? I don't know. Well, we do still have there's still an evil in there, I believe. I don't know who it is though. I don't know if it's Witch. I don't know if it's Jester. I don't know what it is, but we do know who the veteran is today, and I believe that we'll be able to get the vet kill potentially today. Gotcha, Ichi. Gotcha. So you were there before I even was there. Taylor F, thank you guys for the donations. They're really starting to come in now. Thank you very much, Taylor, for that donation. $2 Canadian, which I'm told are very beautiful dollars. Hi, thanks for making great videos. Thank you for supporting the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, send some love over there, please, to Taylor for that dono, because it's much appreciated. And follow up with some nice hype in the chat if you would, if you could. And between the two of those, I hope you feel thoroughly thanked, Taylor, because I do appreciate it. Without the donos, I can't do this, so it does really rely upon you guys, so. I mean, SK can just kill the Jester off today if they wanted to, so Jester shouldn't be playing hard to get with SK. Jester, if it's Jester, needs to be making sure that SKs are in love with them right now. SKs only need to kill 1 more of any role before they become powerful enough to just win the game straight out, right there. If it's a Witch, they can't win without SK, without at least 1 SK alive, so I don't see why Witch would be throwing the game for SKs or anything. It appears that this should be an SK win. How could it not be? How could it not be when 4 Amnes remember SK? So. Alrighty. Roy is dead. Killed by a serial killer. Today, SKs have power. And so, Transporter was the, so Transporter was Random Town. Who was the any, though? There's still Neutral Evil. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 SKs alive. A Neutral Evil and a Veteran. Who is the any? Am I missing something here? Oh, there's 3 SKs alive. There's 4 that remembered. I died. 3 SKs were Amnes. Random Town was a Transporter. Neutral Killing, or Neutral Evil is, we don't know. And Veteran. Doctor. Medium Lookout Transporter. Jailer. Oh, Doi Jailer. Oh, come on, Skim. Oh my gosh. The cringe is real. Jailer was TK. Veteran is any. Transporter is Random Town. There you go. Alright. Wow. Okay. Pickles voted up. Pickles the vet. And this is why you don't want to kill a SK werewolf or are so early in an enemy's revenge game. Yeah, Roy, you've got a solid point there. But if you look back, although I didn't expect 4 people to remember it, to be fair, that was pretty intense. The people who guilty were Mina, Fluffy, who was probably just Mafia trying to kill them off, Old Yeller, who is one of the SKs, Fishy McFish, which is me, and Bunny, which is me. So 3 amnies voted guilty on them. 1, who else? Werewolf abstained, Chicky abstained, and Thumper abstained. And I'm trying to think if there's anybody else. That Bunny, Minna, Werewolf, and Old Yeller. No, everybody either in of them that was amnies, or they weren't amnies. So like 3 amnies guilty the SK because we knew we wanted SK. You should have looked at that. You should have lynched somebody who voted guilty. That was the right call the next day. Not randomly voting. Although you did try to randomly vote and it didn't get pushed up. Serial killers win. 5 SK wins. That's so cool. That made me really happy right there, guys. That was cool. You don't see that a lot, to be fair. I think that was worth that was an experience worth having, I think. Probably won't be streaming on the second channel until after I get back from my trip. There will be videos on the second channel though, just so you know. I want to go to Thailand first of all. In general, Irving Ames, nice bait by the way. Nice bait. That was a cool bait. You baited out the veteran to claiming, which was good because then nobody else ran into them and gave town a majority, which was potential. Not likely, but potential. And now we want to go to Coven though, because we just did a non-Coven. We're gonna keep trying to add more people until it tells me that my list is full or whatever. And or until somebody tells me that they're trying to accept stuff, but the list is full. Somebody had an inappropriate name before we got going into that game, and so you know you're a child. And I wish I found you so I could ban you forever. Alrighty. In the meantime, let's get ready to go into another one. Well, I will be going to VidCon, but no, I'm not going to PAX East. I'm going over to Europe. So I'll be there for a little bit of time. Coming up pretty soon here. Coming up next month, really. So, pretty shortly. Alrighty? Let's get into this game. I want to do a custom. Because what? Lovers is here! We're doing Lovers. I forgot it's Wednesday, which means Lovers is here. Bottom to top we go. Amnesia Revenge, that was a lot of fun. Glad we played that. Let's get into some Lovers, though, because Lovers is always a good time. I mean, it's not always a good time. If you're a solo evil, it's kind of miserable. But, although, if you're evil with evil, that's pretty fun. And if you're town with evil, that's fun. And town with town, you basically just die. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say again, please don't accept this invite if you've already played with me today. Sit this one out if you've already played with me. Come in tomorrow, next time I stream. I promise there'll be more streams. There's no reason to just jump to get in there. Let somebody else come in here. Do the right thing, okay? That's the thing that you should be doing right now. It's the right thing. I don't have to set it up so I have to manually invite a whole bunch of people, and I just feel like that'd be miserable. So, you know, yeah. I'll be doing meet and greets, by the way, while I'm over in Ireland and England. If you haven't already signed up for that stuff, you should check out the video log on it. Una might have a link for you guys as well. If anybody asks her for it. But yeah, we're doing meet and greets while we're over there as well, which is cool. So, I'm excited for it. I'm excited. It'll be the first time that I'm meeting like a bunch of people from the channel, and hopefully I just like feel the love, you know? Invites are away, guys. I had to take off this scroll though, so I don't keep getting sheriff. Please and thank you. We're full already. We're full. And ooh, celeb theme is always fun. I like the fact that it's Lovers too. Lovers celeb theme is probably better than a normal celeb theme. That's what I'm thinking right here, is that lovers would be even better. Guys, don't forget that if you haven't already, please do hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. Make sure that you let me know that you enjoy being here and that you appreciate it, because this could be a lot of work sometimes. It's not every day that I want to play Town of Salem, but a lot of times I do it because you guys love it. So let me know if you do love it by hitting the like button. Florence, thanks for the sub. Welcome, my friend. Have a good night, Anna. Or Lauren. It's Lauren's going to bed. Have a good night, Lauren. Appreciate that. Appreciate you hanging out with us today. What's up, Southeast? Nice to see you today. Got a whole bunch of loot still coming in. I've already thanked a whole bunch of looters, but if you want to support the stream, guys, with a little bit of financial help, !donate. !donate will help you out with that. You can also use that dollar symbol down there at the bottom of the chat. That's called Super Chat. I'd appreciate that as well. If you want cool, cute, awesome emojis, you can do that. $5 to sponsor, $5 a month. I would definitely appreciate that. You also get into extra games with me when I'm recording if you sponsor. If you got $5 and you want to help out the channel and get into more games, !sponsor will get you information for that one. Okay, wonderful. We're good. Let's go. Lovers game mode. I'm ready. Hope you are too. Let's get in here and just make it a good one. I'm so green. I'm green. Abu dee babu da do da boo dee. I don't know what he says there. I don't think anybody really does. Morgan Freeman, that's a good one. That's a good one. Morgan Freeman's a good, I give you credit. Hey, thanks, Kim MK. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the support. I think my sponsors would tell you, generally speaking, that they enjoy sponsoring and that it's been worth it. I hope it's been worth it. I try to make it worth it for them. So, hey, Kung Fu Guy, not a problem. Hey, man, listen, it's hard to get into games. Sorry. You know what? Just be thankful that I'm recording, and streaming would be one way of taking it. The other way is to, you know, is to not watch anymore. That's the other way to go. But you could just appreciate the fact that there's a YouTuber streaming this game, which is not the most popular game. Alrighty. Alright. Go away. There you go. See Arabe, thank you so much for the, I think, for all the support. I think you sent some loot today. Why am I not hiding things? Gotta make sure it saves in case I die, which I did. Alright, well, that's fun. That's me dead. That's me dead as a doorknob. There's 4 people dead, so that means 2 groups of lovers are dead already. That's painful. That's pretty painful for night 1. So I died. I was Channing Tatum. I died of a broken heart. My heart's broken. First night death. That sucks. Because Plague Power, I'm assuming you have a town lover. Maybe not. Maybe you don't. Anne Hathaway killed by a serial killer. Doc was on Lover, which is me. Let's see. I'm hoping that there's Medium or Retributionist here. Pirate? Oh, it was Pirate with Plague Bearer. That's really nice for us then. That helps down out quite a bit. That definitely helps sound out quite a bit to see that one. I'm happy with that. Alright, well, Anne Hathaway's dead, so it's Rowan and Bob Ross need to claim roles. Your transport doesn't matter, Emma Stone, because it still shows who you visited last. Just so you know. It knows exactly who you visited. So you being transported means nothing. Again, guys, if you're in the game, you should be listening to the stream, though. You shouldn't be in the stream at all, just so you know. Scrub King lovers, you die if your lover dies, basically. And you can win with your lover, or you can win with your others. Anne's dead, so you know that's not them. You need to get roles from the other people. Rowan claims transporter. Bob Ross. There's a CC for sheriff, but town just waits too long to do anything about it, and the day goes to night. Alrighty. Interesting. The change with Jester that wasn't really a buff is now they can kill abstainers, not just guiltiers. There's no real difference. Heavy weapons dead. Psychic down, that makes sense. Yeah, SK would kill Psychic. They don't want to be pushed on. Can town please make plays here? Alright, Godfather down. Killed by a werewolf, maybe? Hopefully you don't have Town Lover. Ah, yes. Okay, so Morgan Freeman down, which is a bummer. Killed by a werewolf, which is nice. Werewolf and SK obviously don't have friends that are town. Jimmy Kimmel and Medusa had a town lover, it looks, and was killed by... Well, the town lover was killed. Killed by Mafia and Werewolf. Godfather down, Medusa down. What is it left? There's... SK and Arsonist are all that's left right now. So, SK and Arsonist are all that's left. Oh, thank you, Brandon. Well, wait a second. You should be listening. Get out of... If you're watching... I will ban you, Brendan Urie. Get out of this freaking stream. I said no listening or watching. So you shouldn't be talking to me in the game. I will ban you. It's the only time I'm telling this, by the way. Alright, Disasterman. Thanks for the sub. Much appreciated. Welcome. Kurt claims Crusader. Guys, play the game. You actually already know the last two evils if you're smart. Down, what are you doing? Why are you letting this conversation be dominated by nothing? Why are you allowing this conversation to be dominated by absolutely nothing? You have information. There's two suspicious people right now. Why are you letting it be dominated by nothing? Emma claims Arsonist. Town Lover. You gotta justify that by saying who your arsonist, who your town lover is. Push up on 14. There was a sheriff claim, and Bob Ross CC'd. 14's a good lynch here no matter what. Welcome, Tommy. Oh man, this is an interesting one. Town's not using their brain. Oh, there's a werewolf too. Who is in game and stream? I'm confused. Nobody should be in the game and in the stream at the same time, but somebody was talking to me through the game. I'm assuming they must have been listening then. So they need to get the frick out of the stream and exit it. Alright, so Bob Ross, the werewolf. Thank you, werewolf, though, for killing the Godfather, at least. So the Medusa and Sheriff also died. Alrighty. Oh. Yes, Scrub, it does. It is a quick game mode, so. Who's left alive, though? It's possible this is game over here. One person dead. One person dead. Which means that there's two evils left alive, arsonist and serial killer, and then one good guy. Make good decisions. Make good decisions, town. Make good decisions, dang it. Interesting whisper right there, isn't it? Town, can you do something? Can you be talkative? Hello, can you say stuff? I think werewolf is the weakest of the neutral killing. I think it's pretty obviously so, too. I mean, I guess technically Juggernaut's pretty useless until, like, day 4 minimum. But generally speaking, I would argue that, you know, not to be excited by this. Town, are you there? I can't believe this. GG Evils. GG Evils indeed. Town loses. I don't know why you're not listening. You're not listening to the sheriff's will at all, or the medium's will. So, yeah, Town, you just threw that game away. You should have won that. You had majority last night, and a very suspicious person that you could have done something about. You have a BG claim. Wonder who claims BG. Wonder why they were whispering to somebody who is suspicious. Wonder why the person who was suspicious didn't say anything that day. Town. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I think Town loses this right here. I think that's it. Now, obviously, Arsonist and SK are not lovers, though. And so my guess is that eventually Arsonist will win. Oh, what's this? Town lives. No dead. That must mean that Transporter must have gotten a save. Or Crusader got a save. YouTuber says 4 is SK. I don't know why you're saying 4 is SK. I don't know what kind of. Well, it's very possible. It seems like there's a couple people who are suspicious at least. Now there's 2 groups of lovers here though. Supposedly. But I don't trust that. Push up on Emma Stone here. Rowan, Kurt, and YouTubers pushed against. I'm Arso, Emma says. We know that. You already claimed Arso. You claim that you're not dousing. Didn't douse this entire game. I really wish the medium did a better job at relating what was said. The Rock is my BG lover. Kurt says, okay, then get Rowan. Do you remember what Rowan claims? I want to put this town on a never play with them again list. I can't believe it. Absolutely stupid. Listen. So bad. So bad. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. It's SK, I believe it's SK, and oh no, it's BG, or it's Arso and Transporter now. So I think that Arso just wins. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that Kurt and the other Crusader innoed Emma. Like, mind blown, dude. Mind blown. I cannot believe it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. How can you like, they claimed that The Rock was their lover, but when they whispered The Rock, it showed them whispering, which means they can't be lovers. Are you serious? Emma, that wasn't you playing well. I'm sorry, that wasn't you playing well. You played fine. You didn't play poorly. But I caught Unite 1 actually. Medium didn't relate it properly. And then Town was just absolutely terrible. That was just Town sucking so badly. I've never seen anything like that before. These two were lovers. And they innowed Emma. Emma literally whispered 4 and it showed up, which means they can't be lovers. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Emma, I'm sorry to say that wasn't yours to win. Town just absolutely sucked in that one. That should have been you losing that one. I cannot believe how bad that town was. I cannot believe it. The only town with any sense at the end there was the transporter. The two Crusaders, guys, what were you even thinking? Have you never, maybe you never played this before? Like, maybe you never played before. Emma claims that she has a town lover. Says her town lover is number 4 who claims BG. They whisper to each other. You can't see it when lovers whisper. Are you kidding me? Like, how are you kidding? Like, you gotta be, what the heck, man? Are you freaking kidding me? How in the world do you let that happen? Town. Goodness gracious. I'm sorry. I hope I don't play with you guys again. I'm not gonna ban you because you did nothing wrong other than just not be good. Oh my god. That was so terrible. They gave it away. You can't see when lovers whisper each other. You all know this. Or else you would see lovers whispering each other the whole game. But they literally whispered each other. And they're like, yeah, this guy's my lover. Sounds good to me, you know. Are you kidding me? Well, let's get Rowan. What did Rowan claim? Transporter. People have been transported. What are you doing? My gosh. Goodness, that was the worst town I think I've seen at the end there. Not the worst. That's a classic level town. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna chill. I'm gonna be as outrageous as I want to be. Mari, you can leave if you don't want to see me get upset about a very, very terrible town. It should be self-explanatory, guys. You don't see lovers whispering each other. There's like no whispering basically that happens in a lovers game mode, generally speaking. And then you see two people whisper and you're not suspicious about that? Let's inno and push up, and you were so passive. And let's inno and push up on the transporter? What? 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 Like, that was just terrible. Man, that was like... Oh, it's not your fault. You did okay, Emma. I caught you night 1. I told the medium to out you. The medium didn't have the right will. I literally told the medium to tell people that you visited night 1, so you lied. You were visiting, because I saw you visit. Medium didn't quite put it correctly in their will, although I don't think it would have mattered, because town just kind of like... Just like... Boom! Stone Saber, did you see anybody else whispering to each other? And even if not, the claim was ridiculous. You were Crusader. Your lover was Crusader. The two Crusader lovers know that there's not possibly another BG, and yet they claim BG and you let them get away with it. Like, that's a bad play. They called your spot, dudes. There's 2 town protectives and a dead doctor. And the BG is a town protective claim. Now, transporters should have transported themselves, however, with the arsonist. They needed to keep transporting the arsonist, who was probably at that point the person who claimed arsonist. Like, there was like 2 or 3 really obvious reasons to kill Emma. 1, the medium said so. 2, Emma claimed that their lover was BG, number 4, and when they whispered each other, you could see it. That just made me want to just like smack my head into my desk. 3, they claimed your spot, lovers. There were 2 lovers of Crusaders, so they know that they're telling the truth. And somebody claims town protective, you gotta kill that. That's your spot. There's no room for it. Goodness gracious, people. Goodness gracious. That was so bad. I have not seen a play that bad from town in a long time. Good luck. You guys should practice a little bit more and learn some more game mechanics right there. I'm sorry, but you should, because that was terrible. That was terrible. Cade, you can go away then. If you think I'm toxic to my viewers, you can go away. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna call it a bad play when I see a bad play. And that's just it. And if you don't like it, if you're one of those people, you can unfriend me and you can leave, you can report me or whatever you want to do. I honestly don't care. But those people should know that they made a terrible, terrible town play and that they should practice the game a little bit more, in my opinion. And I don't care if you think that's mean or rude. I don't care. That was funny though. Like, I'm laughing about it, but I'm also just like, I can't believe it. Like, that was the most ridiculous thing at the end. Goodness gracious. I cannot believe that Arsonist pulled that off. I cannot believe it. Hey Steven, thanks for being a lovely lover though. I do appreciate it. I saw Arsonist visit you now. I thought they were SK because of the fact that they visited and you died to SK. But even then, when everything comes together at the end, there was no excuse to not know that Emma was evil. There's no excuse not to know it. The two lovers were both Crusaders. They took up the TP spot. And they were the ones who innowed on Emma, who was claiming that they were arsonists with the town lover, whom you could see the whispers between, and was claiming BG, which would have mean that one of the Crusaders would have had to have been lying they were lovers. So the lovers Crusaders should have said, no, we're both lovers. We're both Crusaders. So the BG's impossible. It doesn't matter if they killed BG or the BG claim or Emma. It didn't matter which one they killed, so long as Transporter transported the BG the other one that night. They were safe. It was basically a win, right? I did see you visit. No, if you were Emma, I saw you visit because it showed up that I saw you visit. You can go back in time if you don't think so. But I actually saw you visit. Because I checked you, Emma Stone, because I think Emma Stone's gorgeous. And I saw you visit my lover, Anne Hathaway, who is also, by the way, gorgeous. Just so we get this clear. Yeah, goodness gracious. That's crazy. That is crazy. It doesn't matter if you don't understand the fact that lovers can't be seen whispering to each other. You should have known that the BG was a lie because they claimed your spot. Ramuk, thanks for the sub. It's just a matter of counting things. We're full here. Emotion theme is the theme for this one right here, guys. This is the last game of the day. If you want to support the stream with a donation, you don't have to. Maybe you're mad at me for having a nice rant right there. But if that's the case, feel free to leave and unsub. I don't really care. To be honest with you, if I'm not allowed to express my opinion, then I don't think that you really are part of this community anyway. But that game was ridiculous. It was funny though. I'm laughing though because no. Tracker cannot be confused. Tracker doesn't get confused, guys. Emma may have been transported, but Emma still visits the person she visited. So that's the key, right? Tracker always knows who you visit. You can't be fooled, just like Spy can't be fooled. If a tracker's on Angel Best and Angel Best visits Blue Monkey, even if there were 7 transports that happen, if that's a person they end up visiting, that's what Tracker will see. You can't fool Tracker. So it was 100% that Emma had visited night 1, which means she lied. So, whew, that was crazy. That was a crazy game. That's funny, dude, but like that's very bad. That was some bad plays right there at the end. Emma must have visited night 1 or else it wouldn't have showed up as visiting night 1. Because that's how Tracker works, my friends. Don't argue with that one because that's actually how Tracker works. It's not worth arguing that one. So, goodness, that was crazy. Whew! Will Simpson, thanks for the sub, my friend. Welcome, glad to have you here. Oh, guys. It's not even about how Lovers works though, guys. It's not about how Lovers works. The lovers, the 2 Crusaders, claimed TP1 and TP2, the only TP spots available, because Doctor was dead and Doctor is a given role. So the lovers claimed TP. And when somebody claimed Bodyguard, they should have said, nope. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. And so that's why I feel like it should have been, no matter what, that should have been a town win right there. I truly believe. Because those two Crusaders know that they're telling the truth. Ah. Whew, man. Wow, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was a really crazy game, to be honest with you. It was funny, though. In the end, it's funny. Because it's a game. But you guys, you know, that was a fail. That was a town fail 100%. To be fair, Arceus would not have necessarily won Theo because there was a transporter. Because transport can transport them, you see? So they would not have, by default, won. Because transporter would have kept them from lighting. So actually, I think that Arsonist would have lost. What's up, Lindsay? There was a witch and jailer is dead, killed by Mafia. Happy claims lookout. All right. Again, guys, if you're in the game with me, you can't be watching, you can't be listening, you can't be doing any of that. Guilties have this here. HS, if you were Emma, I'm not salty at you. You played well. You did fine. I don't think you were going to get that win if it wasn't for the major misplay by the Crusaders. The Crusaders they pulled a skim. They voted for their own teammate. It was bad. It was one of those moments you just go, "Oh no." So alrighty. Oops, you guys see things. Now you don't. Now you don't. Confused dead in their home last night, mauled by a werewolf. Okay, left the game. Which? It's my assumption. Claims lookout. Killed by a werewolf. I'm thinking witch. Whoop. Look out. Alright. Left the game, which is a bummer. Depression killed. Shot by vigilante. And shows up as sheriff. Three TIs means Random Town 1 is TI. That's the first thing that needs to be noted. Unless Sheriff is a disguiser. Not framed. Well, you can't be framed if you show up as werewolf. That's just that. Meat Socks, thanks so much for the donation. $2. That was the best game. Still fun playing. That wasn't the best game. Still fun playing. Meat Socks, yeah, I still enjoy it in hindsight, but that was one of those that you guys kind of like, you don't have a choice, but you have to sit there. You have to sit there and just kind of like shake your head. Guilties have this. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Meat Sock for that donation. And also, get the hype in the chat if you could. It's not my favorite name of anybody out there, by the way, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Oh, man. I understand that this, but if you're in the, you're not supposed to be, if you're in the game, you're not supposed to be watching or listening anymore, so. There really is no excuse. Alright, see you, Lauren. Thanks for hanging out with us today, though. Because we don't want to make it easy for people to cheat. You don't like it, get out. Watch the videos and don't watch the stream. I'm totally okay with that, guys. I'm surprised by how much complaining happens, truthfully. I mean, I don't charge for these. People donate out of the goodness of their hearts, and I rely upon them and I love them, but people complain a lot too. I'm surprised. Veteran kill right there. Sheriff. Mafioso down. Alrighty. Okay. Whew. Ah! I don't accept every request. I should play with randoms when I go live? Well, you can't trust that, though, necessarily, because people will try to get into games with me on purpose. So, yeah, people try to get into games with me on purpose if that's the case, so... Thank you, Chris Slayer, for the sub-wog, my friend! Thanks for the sub. This game's over. Wow. Really lucky early on with the framing situation. But this game is over. Ah, goodness. That's funny. Mafia in which Push is hyperactive. Post Will as vet. I really do trust this guy. I'm pretty sure that this person is in fact veteran. Which leaves me no choice but to guilty them. Good night, Anna. Have a good one, okay? Yeah, it's not really actually a situation where we have Alright, sounds good. Go play some Fortnite. Thanks for the support though. Thanks for the donations and stuff and for playing with us today. Mars Bar wants your in-game name, Meat. Oh yeah, we got majority. So we had the stall yesterday, and I'm surprised that they didn't alert last night. If they had, we would not have had. We would have lost probably. We would have 3 today against 4. We would have lost. Or against 3. No, it would have been 3 against 3. I don't know. We would not have had a majority at least enough to do anything about it. So. Will Simpson, you are correct. Nicely done. Yes. Yeah. This was a really quick game. We got lucky. Werewolf didn't kill us, which was nice. We found Werewolf by attacking them, which was nice. And Mafioso was on top of it, and people just went with them. And then we had so much good luck. Vigilante shot the person who. The sheriff who found the other person who wasn't sheriff, thinking that they were probably framer, which I understand the thought process, but you were wrong. And it just snowballed. It just snowballed. CHS, thanks for hanging out today. Favorite town role besides Jailer? Jailer's my favorite role in general. Favorite town role besides Jailer might be... I like Invest. I like Invests, I think. Lookout's cool too, but I like Invest a bit. Alrighty. So, it's over. I've announced myself. I am the skim in question. It is I, your second framer. We had 2 framers, so we just double framed every night. And we got lucky, though. We got lucky really early on, which is great. Sheriff found Sheriff, which made it really easy to lynch that. Then we said it might have been Disguiser. Vigi shot Sheriff thinking they were probably Framer. Vigi died. Werewolf killed Lookout, which is beautiful. Jailer died night 1, which is very just lucky. And then from that point on, it was basically over. We did get Mafioso killed by the veteran, whom I, by the way, was in my head thinking they were vet, but I didn't say anything, so I should have said something. Because I thought they were probably vet. They were definitely drawing a lot of attention to themselves. Because Curtis people cheat. So, unlucky town. Yeah, unlucky early on. Very lucky Mafia. It's not so much the town was unlucky. The only unlucky thing that happened for town was the jailer dying night 1. That's unlucky. And like no retributionist. That's unlucky. But the frame was luck for us. Not unlucky for you, but lucky for us. And the werewolf was lucky for us. It was really, it's not that town was super unlucky. It was that Mafia was incredibly lucky. That's more what it was in that one. Ladies and gentlemen, that was, my friends, the last game of the day. Thank you guys very much for all the support, for the loots, for the donations. A little bit of a slower day than usual, but that's okay. It's getting towards the end of the month. It often slows down a bit here. And we have another 3 streams before I leave for half a month, so, and then I'll be back. Thanks, though, guys, for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. Bodyguard down. We worked with the witch pretty well. Once witch found one of us, attacking the veteran, you know, hyperactive was, I thought, pretty obviously the veteran. But okay, we're all good there. Dremlix, Anxious, and myself, Flabbergasted, were both framers, double framers, and Anxious hit the first frame on the first night. So that was super lucky. And the fact that it happened to be a sheriff was just like, this is beautiful. And then no spy. It wasn't that town was unlucky, it was that Mafia was insanely lucky. Is what it was. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today. I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with us. I appreciate the support, and I appreciate you guys sticking around, hitting the like button, letting me rant with that just awful town play. Goodness, it hurts me just to think about it. But I play poorly a lot of times too, and we all have those kinds of games. It was still a lot of fun, and I hope you guys also enjoyed it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday at 7 o'clock p.m. EST, and there'll be other videos and stuff posting as per usual in the meantime. So, happy to see you guys today. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Until then, peace out. Have yourself a wonderful night. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.